As usual, that song was written by Travis Down and Ben Zander. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Drew. So can you hear me this week? No problem? We got a great show for you tonight. I'm Uncle Rick from Chronic Noise, doing our Metal Mondays for you, trying to make Metal Mondays and metal a little bit better, one song at a time, and everything's rocking and rolling. So you can hear me tonight. It is a great Monday. It's been hot as balls out lately, and every fucking day I get out of the factory, I work at a metal plant, go figure, and I go straight for the pool. Alcohol and pool, not necessarily in that order. Fucking just takes the cool, brings the cool in, takes the heat out. Anyway, welcome to Metal Mondays. If you're just joining in, we've just had our theme song, and we're going to head right into the brand new Salem Trials, Immolation. I've been waiting quite a while for this. They got a brand new vocalist. I haven't figured his name out yet, haven't checked that out, but Salem Trials is a super band from Ottawa. We had them at a Chronic Christmas at Red Papaya few years back, before pre-COVID. PC, I guess we would call it. And yeah, man, it was they were great, but they got a new vocalist now, and I saw him doing some of his playthroughs. He's a monster. So without further ado, brand new Salem Trials, Immolation. Andrew, Matthew, welcome everyone. Wow, this is a lot darker tone vibe than they had a vocalist, Michael LaBelle. He was one of the guitar players in the original Skylit Drive, and Michael LaBelle was their vocalist, and he's got a monster voice, but this guy, they've taken it to a whole different level. Fuck yeah. Okay, Immolation. That is brand new from Salem Trials. The production, I'm not sure if I'm that strong on, but I know that the fucking songwriting is great, and I can hear what the boys are doing, so know that live they're going to kill it. Okay, so we are into our birthdays. Right now, there's a mess of birthdays on my page, but we're going with the two that are in bands, and those two are, first we're going to do Phil Paxton. Phil has got, I always say the name wrong, so I'm going to look at it. Bandicoots podcast, and he looks after everybody. He does a lot of reviews and interviews, and is really crucial out on our scene. And then I come to find out I knew he was in Hellbent, kind of a punk metal hardcore band, but I didn't realize he was in Sinner AD as well. So we're going to spin the song from each for Phil's birthday. Happy birthday, Phil Paxton. And we're going to start off with Sinner AD, Heap of Human Ashes. Phil's the vocalist. Yeah, it really is a good podcast. I thought it was Bandicoots for some reason until I finally stopped being lazy and looked at it, and it's like Banktodotes, like anecdotes, like things that people go through, good old stories. Duh. Greetings, John Scarlett. If anybody's looking for some great photography to be done, Watermark Photography, John Scarlett right here in our comment section, and Tara Hay of Shot by Demon. Those are two superb metal photographers on our scene. Watermark missing. I'm sorry. My bad. These guys would be a lot of fun live. Well, John, you do an awesome job of those intimate pictures. You're right up and close there with the singer and right in the faces of the emotion of the song. So kudos for your shots, dude. Heap of human ashes. And that we're gonna go right into a Hellbent song. Happy birthday, Phil Paxton. Same vocalist, different band, Hellbent. I'm not a punker, but all you got to do is put even a fucking splash of hardcore in it, and I'm down.
What's that? What did you just say? Did I wanna go for a walk? Well, of course I'll go for a walk. Just as long as just for the walk. Oh my God, was that just the sound of thunder? What's up? What's up? Didn't think you had enough. I'm not used to the kids come home. Will always be here, there will never be alone. What's this? What's that? Where the heck is the stupid cat? I protect and I attack, but most importantly, I am West Virginia. Mountain Mama. Take me home, take me home. Take me home.
Clever.
What's up? What's up? Didn't think you had enough. I'm not used to the kids come home. Will always be here, there will never be alone. What's this? What's that? Where the heck is the stupid cat? I protect and I attack, but most importantly, I am.
That's also what I like about punk hardcore songs is they're like a fucking minute and 5 seconds long. So sweet. Anyway, happy birthday to Phil Paxton of Banktidote's podcast. Check that out. Check his bands out that he sings for, Hellbent and Sinner AD. So happy birthday, dude, from Chronic Noise and Gain Media to you. And the other birthday we have is from Pete Lavoie. He's a good friend of ours from Death Note Silence, one of the Frenchmen. They come down to our place. They play one time. They were there 3 days, yesterday, today, and tomorrow. And they were great fucking guys, and they're still rocking. And it's Pete's birthday today, guitar player, so let's just boot out. They wrote this song probably for me. Here's the title, Boomer, Death Note Silence. Happy birthday, Pete. Yeah, I love the Hellbent. Makes you gotta get up. That's what I said. This song was written for us. sweet ending. Okay, so happy birthday, Pete, from... Oh, there we go again. And you know what? It says there is not significant disk space to continue recording, but a friend of mine, an IT dude, said, don't even fucking pay attention to that because you got lots of C space, C drive space, and that's just a fucking commercial or a ad or a bot or a whatever. Fuck, I hate being a boomer. No. Anyway, boomer. Happy birthday, Pete. Happy birthday, Phil. And I want to get the dates right here because our friends in Have Hope have logged us on to help out with a few shows. First, there's Auras coming up on the 28th of July. I don't have to read that to know that they're coming to Onyx. They've got 4 other great bands playing with them. It's incredible that Auras is back and strong, and they've got a friend of ours, Josh Hinch, playing bass with them from IC Aura, which is very ironic that he's the bassist in IC Aura, and he's playing with Auras. And then they've just got released that they are also, Auras is going to be opening for the local show of Born of Osiris, Traders, and Upon a Burning Body. So that's going to be fucking awesome. Great that we're going to see them in Guelph at Onyx on July 28th. And then in August, I got to check the date, 22nd at the Hub in Kitchener. They're going to be playing support to the tour with, like I said, Born of Osiris, Upon a Burning Body, and Traders. So that's going to be amazing. Get your tickets at Have Hope. Check out Gain Media, Chronic Noise, any questions you have. But yeah, check that out. My next show is July 29th in Brantford. We just released just announced that today, basically. We do soft announces all the time, and, it's no big. Like, I mean, fuck, shows, everybody's ADD and fucking forgets, and just like I do anyway. We'll let you know what's going on. That's why you got to tune into Metal Mondays to start with. And, yeah, we got July 16th at Onyx with Chimera, is it? And Worker and Parasite. We got bands coming from overseas. Like, what is it, fucking Korea or something like that? But like I said, the Aura show. Then I got my Brantford show on the 29th. And we've got all sorts of stuff coming up. We've got Two Shadows and Seagrave and Itis and fucking Sown playing at Red Papaya on September 2nd, but I mean, that's a couple months out. So we're going to take you in gently. Right now, we're going to play some Auras. This has Kyle Anderson from, at the time, The After Image, but right now, from, why am I having a brain fart? I'll think of it in a second. Anyway, Kyle Anderson, and this is, I'm going to say it wrong, Sioist. Am I wrong on that? Sioist. I make a fucking bad DJ. Anyway, Auras. Love these dudes. Brand of Sacrifice. Shanghai. Yeah, of the After Image and recently of Brand of Sacrifice. They're burning up in Canada. How's that pronounced, Nick? Sioist? Sioist. I also forgot to squeeze in that Have Hope has got us also tagged, and we're fucking stoked for Fit for an Autopsy and the Acacia Strain. That's July 15th at the Hub in Kitchener. So between Kitchener and Guelph, dudes, you don't fucking have to go anywhere else. Like, we've got it covered. how fucking heavy that is. Let's go. I can't wait to fucking see this. July 28th in Guelph. Onyx. Nathan Bula is their drummer. Nathan has been on tour with Kim Mitchell before. Just, fun fact. Nathan also drums for Intervals. This is a young guy who contacted me and said, I got As Waves Ascend. I checked, he's friends with my daughter online on Facebook. This is called The Arrival, As Waves Ascend. They're from the Norfolk area. It's not bad. I said, so where are you guys from? And, oh, we're kind of scattered. He goes, I'm from Delhi. And I'm like, fuck, dude, that's where I live. I like this. As Waves Ascend. I mean, it's a work in progress. It's fucking awesome, though. Some good ideas. That's what I appreciate. How to build a song. Reminds me of an old Karma Cure song. As Waves Ascend, The Arrival. And I gotta tell you, I applaud that because they're real young dudes, and I think that anybody who's out there making music, and especially if it's got a little bit of a progressive vibe to it, that there was kind of like an old take on a Metallica song or something like that. But very cool with a hint of today's deathcore. Bravo, guys. Anyways, on we go. And like I said, one of my shows that I'll be playing, I'll be live next week too. So I had a bunch of stuff that just didn't make the cut tonight. And I don't mean it like that sounded, but I knew I can throw stuff on next week as well because it's holiday, so I'm off. And everything's cool on that end. But the next show that I have is in Brantford at Two Doors Down. That is with a Thunder Bay band called Along the Lines, which we're going to play right now. And backing those boys up or supporting those lads are We Are Human, Pro Sector, and a brand new band, Glitches. So can't fucking wait for that. If you guys are looking for tickets, you want them early, get them from gainmedia.ca. And if not, we'll hit you at the door at 10 bones and boom. But this is Our Dear Finale by Along the Lines from Thunder Bay. They're going to be playing in Brantford July 29th, I'm sorry. I want to see how these guys do with these cleans. I've become somebody who really kind of is expecting to hear what I'm hearing right here. So it's going to be a great show. I feel that there's so many good bands out there these days that the bar has literally been raised, if you will, and you can't just be sloppy out there. So time's up. What's your intention with the knife? Love's not the thing or so. Don't you dare take my life. Trying to tell you why I did it. Trying to tell you why I did it. Falling on deaf ears. Reminds me of like Woe Is Me or We Came as Romans and that whole era, you know what I mean? Like, Sirens and Serenades or some shit like that.
Staring at you, you love me all along. Now nothing will ever be the same. No, I swear I did it all for you. Was I a cautious fool? Oh no, you're never-ending tale of bruises, where I keep losing. You know, I swear I did it all for you. Such a deadly ruse. You know, this is the end for me and you, and heaven won't care for the truth.
well written. That's Along the Lines. Our Dear Finale. Oh, I said final. Our dear finale. Great fucking band, Thunder Bay. Really hoping they bring exactly that right there. And speaking of bands that bring it, we booked a band back in the district days, so we're going back, 6 years or so. And a band called Two Shadows from BC, and they're great, and I believe they swapped out singers, and I don't know the name of the new guy, but I have heard music, and Trist Germain has set up a tour and got called out to us and asked us to do a show. We literally have combined shows with another show. Now we have a deadly fucking show September 2nd at Red Papaya. That show has a band called Goat Scroat is opening. I'm presuming they're new because I could find music on Bandcamp and that was it. But I'm looking forward to seeing what Goat Scroat brings. And Sowen, which we're going to hear tonight, which has, I believe, a female vocalist, and it sounds fucking awesome. I'm stoked on that. Seagrave, which just played a show in Guelph the same night as my show, my Chronic Fest, yes, a while back on June 10th. And I didn't get to see them and we didn't get to chat that night, but I'm really looking forward to hosting those guys finally. And like I said, we've got our dear finale, and they're going to be, our dear finale. We've got Two Shadows. I'm staring down at the last song. We've got Two Shadows. They're kind of a goth metal, death metal. I don't know. You tell me, but this is called The Devil's Target. They're a heavier Avenged Sevenfold. They put on a hell of a show. They're all theatrical. Nothing huge or anything, but they're all dressed, goth style, and they really put on a fucking great rock show. Oh shit, I was just rocking right out to that. I hadn't heard that song before simply because I've got two other ones on my playlist and I guess I kind of just get stuck on those. But yeah, that's going to be a great show. That's at Red Papaya. John, I hope you're there shooting that one. It's going to be great. Anyway, I'm going to kind of mix the excusez-moi. I'm going to mix the list up a little bit. Not sure what Nick's following. Thank you, Nick Weaver, by the way, for manning all the Yellow Chronic Noise comment strips there. All the shows that are going on that you hear me yapping about, and you're like, what date was that and what city was that? All you have to do literally is go to Gain Media and hit, like get tickets or gainmedia.ca, I should say, and check on what's up or what's on. What is it? What's up, Nick? Anyway, it literally scrolls you all through every show that we have. The ones that I'm included in on, which are a lot of them, and ones that Nick has on his own because he does like indie and punk and all sorts of other stuff. And we're promoting, cross-promoting other bands and such. So, check that out. It's just a wealth of information of what's going on in Guelph, Brantford, London area type of thing, Southern Ontario. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to cut in with I should even have asked you, Andrew, but is it Gears or Gearies? But anyway, I love this it's a bunch of real good fucking music that most of it is too long to play, as I was speaking with him today via message on Facebook, and said, I'd love to play the new stuff, but it's 16 minutes long. So we're playing Step 4, Violence. This has Bobby on it from Worker and Parasite. This has Cam Shambles that was in Becomes Astral, and this has Andrew Hill. So you might want to check this out because it's pretty cool. It's old as dogs, but fucking Step 4, Violence. This is like some fucking bootleg Mexican fucking metal that somebody found a tape of and forwarded. Listen to it. It's fucking dirty and gritty. Gritty. I love the frenetic guitar playing. Spazzy.
Let me taste your tears, Scott. Your tears are so yummy and sweet.
That's awesome. Cheers. That is Gears. Anyway, what's up, Drew? Okay, so right off the bat, we skipped ahead of, so we're going right back to one of the bands that's playing that night with Two Shadows is Seagrave. This is Wall Painted Memories. Tell me I'm worthless. I need the fucking push. I love it. No problem. Chris of this band, if you are watching or ever see this, know that Ken asked me if we had a spot for you on Chronic Fest that night because you would have slipped over and played, and I super appreciate that, but we squeezed in 6 bands as it was and barely made it to home plate. So thanks, brother, and I can't wait to see you guys on September 2nd at Papaya. Fucking place will go wild. A Sepultura cover. I gotta check that out. That doesn't make you want to hurt somebody. Not that I want to hurt anybody, but if I did, I'd put this music on. Seagrave, Wall-Painted Memories, September 2nd. Here's another band, Sown, female-fronted, I believe. Check it. When I say I'm stoked to see this, I am not fucking joking, man. Oh my god. We got these guys, Seagrave and fucking Two Shadows so far. Come on. All tickets are already being sold and it's over 2 months away. And I mean tickets have already sold. I gotta say, hats off to Guillotine Dreams because they're the ones that had Seagrave and Sown and who else did I say? Fuck. Oh, Itis and Goat's Groat. Fuck yeah. Crimson Asphalt's in the house. How are you doing, Vince? I just got around to reading that now. Nice. Okay, man. I'm so stoked to meet you again. I know we met before, I believe, one time, or did we meet yet? I don't know, man, but it's always fun catching up, and I'm stoked for this show so bad. Vince, what do you know about these people? Do you know anything about this band? They fucking rock. Up next is your band. The song's called Droner by Itis. That was Sown. Paracosm. Nick, let's get Wakeless, get D-Walk to resurrect Wakeless, and then we grab fucking Old Time Moonshine and Itis and blow the fucking town up. My boy Sonny Quinny Hall. Happy birthday, Quinny. Can't wait to see you again this weekend. I'm loving this. I got a few beers into me, and I've been smoking my brains out, so it's like I'm just like, you know, and I was like, oh yeah, shit, I'm live. Sorry, I'm back. Fuck yeah. Yeah. No, I agree. And live, these guys are great. So you'll just have to check them out, Drew, because that's going to be a great fucking show. I thank everybody for coming out. We've got one song left by a band that not only do I want to bring to Guelph, and to wherever that I want to host. We're going to say that because we've branched out a tad, in Petit Peu. But this band, The Fractured, is a band that I really am interested in. They zig and zag and chunk and shred and clunk and do all the right squeaks and squonks, and I dig it. I can feel the vibe. So this is called Bliss. Like I said, this is the last song. I may toss in one. There's a song I've been jamming. It's not a Canadian band, but it's interesting. And there's a song I've been just fucking playing over and over and over and over. And it's mostly because of the breakdown at the end and because I love women's screamers. But anyway, we'll get to that after The Fractured. Anyway, Chronic Noise doing Metal Mondays. Thanks for sticking with me. We're keeping the show a little bit shorter. I'm on days. I didn't sleep at all last night. I'll probably grab a couple hours tonight, and by the time I'm done this week and getting used to days, I'm back on afternoons again. So it's just a fucking vicious cycle. Anyway, that was Droner by Itis. This is The Fractured, Bliss. Nice, that's a killer bill. Crimson Asphalt, Two Shadows, The Fractured. That's fucking awesome. Oh, the Kill Room. I got in contact with them and they said check them out a little later that they're so full up right now. Okay, here's the song I was telling you about. It's a band called Vexed. They're from the UK. I know Spirit Box is all the rage. I don't know what this girl's name is, but check her out. Her vocals are just top notch. And at the end, the breakdown that she does, where she says, "What if I don't want to be saved?" Oh, fuck. I get goosebumps. Okay, maybe it's just me. You tell me. Vexed. Thanks everybody for joining in tonight. Uncle Rick, see you next week.
Cross my heart and hope to die, knowing I stood for what is right. 'Cause if we are all equal in one image made, what gives you the right to decide who is saved? What if I don't want to be?
Thanks everybody. That was Vexed. Cross my heart, hope to die. See you guys next week. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for listening to something that I listen to offside of what I promote. I could get weird and funky on you, but I won't bother. See ya. See you next week. Let's go, everybody. See you next week. Gain Music, Gain Media, Chronic Noise. Let's go.